When given this assignment, I knew exactly who I was going to write about. I knew my tribute speech wasn't going to be about anyone famous or someone who had changed the world in small or large gestured ways, but it was going to be about my mom, who has changed and impacted my world in some amazing ways. Even though it sounds cliche, my mother is a hero of mine. She has made sacrifices, changed her life in order to provide, and has raised some strong women along the way. Today, I'd like to dedicate my tribute speech to my mother. My name is Cassie. I am the daughter of Stephanie. Being her daughter, I think it's self-explanatory my connection with her. The reason I decided to do my tribute speech about her is because, quite frankly, she deserves it. She deserves to have some recognition and some applause for all that she has done, and I know that she will continue to do for myself and her family. Today, even though I could go on and on about all the amazing things that she has done for me and her family, I will be explaining what she has taught me, which is discipline, dedication, and sacrifice. When my mother found out that she was pregnant, she knew what she needed to do. Instead of following her dreams and traveling and seeing across the world, she needed to get a degree. She worked her day job and took evening classes just so that she could graduate with her degree in accounting and work as soon as possible. Instead of being a normal 18-year-old girl fresh out of high school and enjoying time with her friends, she stuck with her goals and needed to succeed. Today, she's an accounting manager at an advertising agency where she is respected and has a great reputation for being a hard worker and a dependable employee. At a young age, my mother taught me that if I wanted something in life, I needed to work hard for it. If I got a job, I needed to work hard at it, not to miss work unless I needed to for emergencies, and to learn and make myself as versatile as possible and be useful. As I've gotten older, her words repeat with me every day. I work hard to know as much as I possibly can, and I'll continue to do so for myself and for my family. If there is one word I could use to describe my mother, it would be dedicated. Dedicated to her work, dedicated to her goals, and most importantly, to her family. Without much support, she made the changes in her life so she could provide for me. When she had my sister, she got a better job. When we got a little older, she worked harder so she could buy a house, provided everything for us. I know I didn't have everything when we were growing up, but I never was in need of anything. She gave us food, shelter, clothing, a loving home, and the right tools to be good people, and she did this on her own. Without going into fine details of everything, our family situation has always been complicated. Like I assume probably everybody has some sort of complicated story with theirs. We all have our own situations that we must overcome, and my mother did just that. But what she taught me along the way is that the good and supportive relationships that you do have in your life, you need to cherish them. Nurture them and take care of them. Spend time talking with someone, learning about them, and listening to them. Respect and love the differences that you see in people and build from them. Show dedication, respect, and consistency with your relationships, and you'll never be alone. Not being a mother myself, but knowing quite a few, I know sacrifices is not an unknown concept with parenting. What I do know is that my mother, from the time that I was born, has been doing everything in the best interest of me and her family. Instead of being a young woman in her 20s trying to find herself and live her life, she is working 2 jobs so she could give me and my sister what we needed. Instead of being able to travel the world, she was helping us pay for our schooling. I have no idea how she was able to do it all, but my words of thanks will never be enough to show how appreciative I am for all of the sacrifices that she has made so we could have everything that we needed. These examples are just a small glimpse of as to why my mother is my hero. From all that she has taught me and what I know she will continue to teach me as I get older, I know that I am the woman that I am today because of her. One day when I have a child, I will make sure that her words of wisdom are never forgotten, and maybe someday when I have kids writing their tribute speeches, they'll be able to say some things about me too.